Shiny Sisters!
Hey everyone, today we're going to be customizing Ro or Rosanna Pansino, and I'm so excited to do this custom for you guys. And we're going to be customizing her out of the LOL doll, Sleeping Baby. And as you can tell, this is not the original shirt that she came with, but sadly we lost the other one. But she came with this super cute eye mask. And I also have the chef's hat that we're going to use for the custom. But we're gonna have so much fun today. I even set up this cute little bakery behind me as a fun little set. And I thought this LOL doll was seriously perfect. This is actually my sister's Nicole's LOL doll. And when she opened her, she thought it'd make for such a perfect row. And we also have this fun little toy accessories that we're gonna be opening up at the end of the video. I thought it was perfect to open this up for the Ro custom, and this has actually been in my room ever since Christmas, and that's why the box is a little beat up. I have been saving this just for the Rosanna custom. But there's so many fun things in this cute box and I'm so excited to open. But before I even started customizing my LOL doll, I actually drew a picture of what I'm going to be customizing. So I looked up a picture of the LOL doll, which was Sleeping Baby, and then I drew a picture of it, and then over that I drew the customization of Ro I wanted to do. So I drew on a shirt and what kind of skirt I wanted, and drawing the custom beforehand makes it so much easier because it's kind of like having a blueprint and you know exactly what you're gonna do. But I also posted this picture on my community tab on YouTube to see if you guys could guess what custom I'm gonna do. And to everyone who guessed correctly gets a shout out, and I am so impressed with how many of you guys guessed Ro. And since there's so many of you guys, I think I'm gonna have it play in the top corner here. And if you guys want a shout out, don't forget to like this video and subscribe and join our Shooting Star Squad. And keep an eye out for more pictures posted to see if you guys could guess what the LOL doll is gonna be. Alright, and before we get into customizing her, I wanted to test her water surprise. So if you guys don't know, LOL dolls have a water surprise, so they could either color change, spit, cry, or tinkle. Or with the new series, there's also a mystery surprise, but it looks like Sleeping Baby could either color change or cry, so we're going to be testing her. We have the bottle to test her out, and I was feeding her to see what she does. And it looks like I think she cries, and it looks like she definitely cries. And the reason why I'm testing this out, because I wanted to actually keep the water surprise. Usually with my other customs, I end up painting over the water surprise. Like if they cry, I end up painting over the eyes so they can't cry anymore. So I wanted to keep that fun mystery side with my custom. But now I think it's definitely time to get started with the tutorial. So I'm going to be taking some white air dry clay and I'm going to be making a skirt. First, I'm just going to be stretching it out flat, and I'm going to make it flat enough and long enough so the whole piece of clay can wrap around her. Alright, and the clay was starting to dry and crack on us when I was still forming the skirt, so I took my finger and I dipped it in water to smooth everything out while I was still shaping the skirt. And I did this little wavy pattern at the end. It's super easy. All you have to do is take your finger and kind of push up where you want the skirt to go up. Alright, and now while the skirt's drying, I think we're going to start painting the shirt. Alright, now I'm going to take the white paint and I'm going to use that for the skirt, but I'm also going to take the white paint and the yellow paint and I'm going to mix those two together for her shirt. I love Ro so much. She always dresses up as the theme she's cooking. And since LOL doll balls are yellow, or at least this or at least this LOL ball that she came out of was yellow. I am going to be painting her shirt yellow, except this did take 2 to 3 coats of painting. So I let the first coat dry and then I painted another one. We're going to be giving her almost full length sleeves, not quite, it's going to go down past the elbow. And also I cheated a little in between coats. I was literally watching paint dry and I did not have the patience for that, so I took it in my bathroom and I used a hair blow dryer to help dry every single coat of paint I painted. But in total I ended up painting like 3 coats on the back and then 4 coats on the front. And then also after that dries, we're going to be taking some white paint and we're going to be painting on the skirt, but make sure the skirt is dried when you paint on it. And it's time for my favorite part. You guys already know this, how much I love clear nail polish and just what it does to my customs. So I'm going to be taking this clear nail polish and I'm going to be painting it all over the yellow shirt and the white skirt. And I also have these super fun stickers. These are actually stickers for your nails, so I thought they'd stick good to the clear nail polish we just painted over it. But I wanted to do a fun pattern and I thought these were super fun, sweet treats and would match Rose's personality. I'm really liking the watermelon. I think they look so good. But in the end, I ended up not doing a pattern and this watermelon would not come off my finger. It was a little tricky and tweezers would have definitely helped. Alright, and I ended up using just about every sticker, but here's the pattern. Actually, there's not any pattern to it, but it goes watermelon, tiny piece of candy on top, cherry, lollipop, candy, watermelon, cherry, candy, watermelon, lollipop, watermelon, ice cream. Alright, and it's time to seal the deal. We're going to be taking some clear nail polish and we're just going to do a coat over all the stickers we just put on to make sure it does not fall off in the future. Alright, and here's the clay I'm going to be using for the hair. We have some magic mold, or model magic, I cannot speak today. But you could either reuse it or air dry it, and I thought these colors were going to be perfect for Rose's hair. And they come in these super tiny packages, but the reason why I wanted to try out something new was because it was so light. Usually with my other customs I use the white clay that we use for the skirt, but it ends up dragging the whole doll down to where it can't even stand up on its own, and I wanted to try something new, so we decided to try out this clay, and I'm going to be using the color Earth Tone. And it definitely feels different than the white clay. And looking outside the package, I thought this color would be good for her hair, but I thought it was just a little too brown for me, so I ended up taking some other clay and mixing it together. Since I never used this clay before, it felt totally different and I needed to play around with it a little. This doesn't look exactly like her hair color, so we're definitely going to have to paint over it, but I decided to try and make a curl, so I squished it out flat, got a toothpick, and then I wrapped it around the toothpick. Except the problem with this clay, since it was so light, it could not hold its shape and it kind of like flop back into place or just flop down. And I tried sticking it on, but it did not look the way how I wanted it to look. So I decided to do some testing off camera because I definitely needed to figure out this clay and what I was going to do with it. Alright, and we are back and I figured out a solution. So I ended up taking that brown clay, the Model Magic clay, and then also the white clay we used for the skirt, and I mixed those two together because the brown clay would just not hold its shape, and by mixing it with the white clay it helped get a little more firm so it was able to hold its shape. And mostly the main concern with the white clay was painting the hair brown. It'd be harder to go from a white clay painting it brown because since we're doing 3D curls, it's hard to get in every single nook and cranny of the hair to paint. So I thought it'd be easier just going from a lighter brown to a darker brown, which was good because we still kept that brown color by mixing it with the white paint. But we're finally gonna make some curls and stick it on the hair. Again, I'm just folding it out flat and wrapping it around. And then we made a couple curls that we're gonna use. And these curls definitely do hold their shape. I'm so glad we found a solution. But it's having a hard time sticking onto the LOL doll's head, so I ended up using super glue to glue it on. And Rose's hair is amazing. I love her curls. I have no clue how she curls her hair like that, but her curls seriously look amazing, so I wanted to try and copy that and do the same hairstyle on the LOL doll. Alright, and we're going to be taking this giant piece of clay. This piece of brown clay is not mixed with the white clay, and we just laid it out flat onto the LOL doll's hair, and I made it wavy on the sides to make it look like it's curled a little, and we completely smoothed it out in the back with a little wave at the bottom. And then I also did the same thing to the other side, but I wanted to keep her braid because I thought her braid was so cute. Alright, and we're done with the hair. I ended up taking a couple more pieces at the top and placing it on because Ro does not have any bangs. She kind of has the long bangs. And so I wanted to make it look like that because the LOL doll, Sleeping Baby, did have bangs, so we had to cover those bangs up. Alright, now it's time to paint. I'm going to be taking these 4 colors, kind of mixing them all together to see if we can match Rose's hair color. And Rose's hair color actually matched the LOL doll's hair, so we tried matching the original LOL doll's hair with the pink color I just mixed. And it looks like we did pretty good, but we're just going to be painting on the whole hair. And here's how it looks. While the hair is drying, I decided to take a red color pencil and give her a little more rosy cheeks. And here's the shoes that we are going to be using. These are the original shoes that the LOL doll came with. I thought it was perfect. Now it's time for the bottle. Ro has this awesome show called Nerdy Nummies, and the Nerdy Nummies logo is a cookie, so I took one of my cookies from the bakery and I decided to super glue it onto the bottle. Alright, and since we're done with the bottle, it's time for the big reveal, and here she is. Here's her without her chef's hat. As you can tell, I did a lot more detail off camera. I love doing that because it's kind of like a little surprise for you guys. I ended up painting her eyes a little lighter, and now it's time to put on the chef's hat. The chef's hat was being super nice to us and we didn't even need any glue to glue it on. It just went right on. And here's her beside her bottle. But this was super fun making. If you guys liked how this custom turned out, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And I decided to put her in the bakery. But before we go, I wanted to open this for you guys. I actually got this for Christmas and it has been in my room ever since. Ever since I opened this, I thought it would be great to go with a row. and it legit has been sitting in my room forever, and that's why the box was a little old. And here we got this cute lemonade, and it reminds me of the video that she made. She made Monster Inc. or snow cones from the movie Monsters Inc. And it's time for shoutouts. You guys seriously are so awesome. Shoutouts go to these four, and the superstar shoutout of this video goes to this amazing person right here. Thank you so much for guessing Ro. It was so fun making her, and thank you so much for leaving so many nice comments. And I'll see you guys next video. Bye, shining stars. Have a great day.